Alright. Hey, it's me again. I know I've been kind of MIA, but things have been crazy. Job hunting and attempting the wedding planning and all that. Stay back, please. Go watch a movie.
I want him.
You can do the next one. Sorry. But, so it looks like I won't be having surgery soon. Doctor that does it in this area does not take the insurance I have. But surgery's not out of the question. Um, After I get married and on his insurance, we are going, he's already said, okay, we are going to check and see if his insurance will cover it and how much. And if I looked right, like when I was doing the open enrollment for his insurance, I think they do cover it. And it's like we pay 20% of the total. So, but, so probably May, we'll look into that again and check it all out, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Until then, because I went back to the doctor, that pill that she had suggested, the phentermine, I think is how it's pronounced, I asked her about it again. You can only do it for 3 months, which I told her is that in May I do plan to check on the insurance, the new insurance again, and all that. So, just something to maybe see if it'll give me a boost. I started it in October. It's just peachy keen because I saw her on Thursday. She gave me the prescription. I picked up the prescription Friday. Saturday morning, I woke up when I was supposed to start the medicine. I woke up so sick, like throwing up with blood in it. My fiance made me go to the emergency room, and it's a good thing he did because I had a really bad case of strep throat. So after all that, it was I think Wednesday. I decided just out of curiosity to get on the scale to see, just from strep throat because I was eating popsicles and Jello and that was like it. 14 pounds in less than a week. So that was Wednesday. So on that Thursday, which I don't have the exact date off the top of my head, I'll have to find it and put it in there. Um, I started taking the the Fettermine because I didn't want to gain back everything that I've lost from the strep throat. Figured that was a good boost. Um, I go next week because you have to go once a month because it can mess with your blood pressure and all that. So I go next week. It's either on the 10th or the 11th. I can't remember. But I go next week to have my first checkup from there. So, but when I got on the scale yesterday, as of yesterday, I'd lost 10 pounds from the total from what the doctor. Sorry, I have a sick little girl. I lost 10 pounds from what the doctor had. So, because when I went to the doctor, it was 383, and that is the most I've ever weighed. And it scared the crap out of me. And I got on the scale last night, it was 373. So that's 10 pounds exactly from what I've lost at the doctor's. So, I mean, I've heard about all the side effects that you can have from that so far. I haven't had any of them yet. I take my pill at like 5 o'clock in the morning. So the whole insomnia thing that you can get from it, by the time I do go to bed at like 10 o'clock at night, it's just about out of my system. Yeah, the first couple of days, it made me feel nauseous like whenever I ate, but that kind of went away. I guess that was just my body getting used to it. For the first, it was Tuesday. We went shopping and went to Golden Corral for dinner slash lunch. And for the first time, I actually recognized, not the first time I had it, because I'm sure I've had it. I just didn't recognize, but it was the first time I actually recognized the little battle between what my head was telling me and what my stomach was telling me. Like the whole, my head said, I still had food on my plate. I wanted to go get ice cream. My head was telling me, eat, eat it, eat it. I still want to eat it, and I want to go get the ice cream. My stomach was saying, no, you don't. You're full. You're stop. And I listened to my stomach. My stomach won the battle, and I actually left with food on my plate. I did not get the ice cream, and I had left with. I was very proud of myself that I recognized it and was stopping and pushing my plate away, and there was still food on my plate. Kind of looked at my mom and I said, "I'm done," and there's still food on my plate. So it's okay to not clear your plate. It's okay to leave food on the plate. And kind of jokingly, I said, "My grandmother's not here. It's okay to leave food on my plate." Because she was always the one that you have to clean your plate. You have to clean your plate. But so I was, very proud of myself for recognizing that struggle between what my stomach was telling me and what my head was telling me, and learning to listen to my stomach. I have noticed that, I'm not as hungry. I'm not eating as much. Like last night, I was going to eat some leftover macaroni and cheese. I had warmed it up and literally just kind of forgot about it. Wasn't put it in the microwave, and by the time it was done, I didn't want it anymore. I didn't eat it. So I guess this kind of getting my head in the right place, showing me that I don't need all that. Have to admit, I have not been over to the gym because I'd gotten a job that it's very weird. We worked 2 weeks. They called and put us on standby. 2 weeks we were on standby. We got called back. 2 weeks we worked, and then this is the second week that we've been put on standby. So when I was working, it was like because I have to drive an hour just to get to work. So I'm driving an hour back. So that whole struggle of how to figure out how to go to work, go to the gym, still be able to spend time with my daughter, still do stuff around the house, and still do my homework. I just hadn't quite figured it out. And then when I was off the 2 weeks, I just kind of got lazy. This week that I was off, I couldn't go because my daughter's sick and she's not allowed to go to school or to daycare. So hopefully Monday, because Monday she's all clear to go back, I can get my butt back over there. Because I actually miss it. Like, I was going 6 days a week before I got called for the job. I was liking going. And I hadn't noticed the weight loss, or I guess I gained it all back. But I just felt better in general. Like I had more energy and all that. So I have to get back over there. That and plus we're still paying for it and not going over there. We need to go over there. Shoot. I've still been trying to watch videos. I just haven't. I've been kind of bummed out about not being able to have this surgery, so I kind of just didn't post. But it's not like, not. It's not like surgery is fully, totally ruled out. It's just postponed. So I'm going to start trying to at least post a video once a week. I'm not going to promise anything because 5 months, 5 months till the wedding, and we don't have anything planned yet. Like, we know where the ceremony is. We have our rings, and that's literally all we have. Don't know where the reception is, don't have our guest list finalized, don't have my dress, nothing. So, in 5 months, I gotta cram everything in there. Plus, we have to find our own place to live in that time, and I gotta find a job. So that's all hectic crazy, which hopefully doesn't add to the waste. But yes, so far the pills are kind of helping me eat less, and my head is kind of getting used to, okay, I'm not going to be able to eat that much, smaller portions. So that's a good thing. It's at least getting my head right, and I think that's part of my biggest issue: getting my head right and getting used to the fact that I don't have to clean the plate. It's okay to leave food on my plate. I think it was Katie, New Toy for Katie's video today. I saw that, she said when she gets that soft stop, she wraps the food up and puts it away in the refrigerator because if she leaves it there, she'll end up eating it. That is like a genius idea. I've got to start doing that because if I just leave it sit there, I do notice that I go back and I start eating on it, even though I'm not really hungry. It's just because it's there. So I'm gonna start trying to do that. I actually have stuff for dinner ready. It's steamed broccoli, black beans, Spanish rice, and faux fried chicken tenders. That it's chicken breast that I cut up, and it is in the refrigerator marinating in vanilla bean Greek yogurt and spicy brown mustard. And the coating that I have for the fried part, it's crushed up Fiber One cereal, wheat germ, and like cheesy taco seasoning. Since we're having like the Spanish rice and black beans, so it's gonna get rolled in that and then baked in the oven. I'm kind of excited about that. So hopefully it turns out turns out good, and I will try to catch up on all my videos and start posting a little more regularly because I think September was the last time I posted. So good luck.